Hello, students of class 10th. How are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So, dear students, let us continue with chapter 8 The Hack Driver, written by Sinclair Lewis. Okay? So, dear students, in my last class, I explained page number 47. I made you write difficult words and their meanings from page number 47, but as my marker was running out of ink, so that is why word meanings were not clear. So that is why I am going to make you write once again the difficult words and their meanings from page number 47. So please note them down as they were not clear in my last video. So that is why once again I am going to make you write down. So please students, write them down. The first word is real victims. Victims means targets. Next is county. County means district. Here, always up to do something. Always up to do something. Always up to do something. This phrase means doing one mischief or the other. Doing one mischief or the other. Okay, poker here. Poker. Poker, a card game. A card game, sorry. A card game of betting. A card game of betting. Okay, please note them down, then I will rub them. Real victims means targets. County means district. Always up to do something. This phrase means doing one mischief or the other. Poker means a card game of betting. Okay students, have you written? You can also take the screenshot and write them later. Okay, I hope you have taken the screenshot. Either you have written. I am going to rub them. Okay, write down more words. Hangs out. Hangs out means wander out. Hangs out wander out. Okay, so hangs it is wanders. Okay, wanders out. Next word, cents. Cents a currency half of dollar. Cents is a currency, it's a half a dollar. Okay, brief. Brief means here summary of cases. BRIEF. Brief means summary of cases. Summary of cases. Agreeable. Agreeable. Agreeable means pleasant. Agreeable means pleasant. Shadowy. Shadowy means dark place or full of shadow. Shadowy means a dark place or a place full of shadow. Okay, so these are some words from page number 47 and 48. So please note them down. Then I'll make you write the difficult words from page number 49. Then I'll start explaining. Okay, so please either note them down or you can take screenshot. Hangs out means wanders out. Cents means half a dollar. Cents means half a dollar. Brief means summary of cases. Agreeable means pleasant. Shadowy means dark or full of shadow. Now you can take the screenshot. If you are not writing, if you are writing, then please write them down. You can also pause the video and then you can write. I am going to rub them now. Okay students, I hope you have taken the screenshots or you have taken the screenshot or you have written them down. So I am going to rub them. More words from page number 48. We are going to write. Earnestly. Earnestly means honestly or seriously. Honestly or serious. It is seriously. It is seriously. Honestly or seriously. Lingered. Lingered means stayed back. Lingered means stayed back or kept standing. Okay. Next word is pool room. Pool room. Pool room means gamble house. Pool room means gamble house. Okay, so please note them down. Earnestly, earnestly means honestly or seriously. Lingered, lingered means stayed back or kept standing. Pool room means gamble house. So I hope you have written these words and their meanings, okay, or you have taken the screenshot. Now open your book at page number 48. So in my last video I explained page number 47. Now in this video I am going to explain page number 48 and page number 49. Okay students, so as of now we have seen that in this story narrator tells us that he had just finished his study and he had just started his job under a lawyer. So he was a clerk. He was given the job of clerk and he was not given any case for study. He was given summons to serve the people. So sometime when he goes for serving the summons on people, then he has to sometime he has to be beaten. So people used to beat him. Sometime the people who don't want to appear in court, okay, and they beat him. Okay, so thus the narrator does not like his job in this story. The narrator hates his job. Then he got an opportunity to visit a town which was far from the village. It was 20 miles or something away from the city. He got an opportunity to visit a small town. So he thought the town would be very peaceful place because it was it was outside of city. But when he reached the town New Mullion, so he finds nothing interesting there. So only one thing he finds interesting there. It is the delivery man. The delivery man who receives, the hack driver who receives him on the station, and now he booked his cab, booked his cart to look for Lutkins, as he has gone to serve the summon on Oliver Lutkins. So this time he has gone to New Mullion to serve the summons on Oliver Lutkins. And the hack driver also told him that he would help him in finding out Lutkins. So now both started looking for Lutkins. So let's see what happened when delivery man as well as the narrator both started looking for Oliver Lutkins. So did they find Oliver Lutkins? So what happened next in the story? Let us read out and find out. So delivery man said, Lutkins, I saw him around here about an hour ago. Hard fellow to catch, though always up to do something or other. He said it is very hard to catch him because he always do mischiefs, one or other mischief. He is probably trying to start up a poker game at the back of Fitz's shop. He said he might be playing poker game at Fitz's shop. I'll tell you, boy, is there any hurry about locating Lutkins? He said that, is there any hurry about locating Lutkins? I will tell you where you can find Lutkins, but if you have any hurry regarding finding him out. Yes, I want to catch the afternoon train back to the city. So narrator replies yes, because he had to catch the afternoon train to back to the city. He said, I want to catch the afternoon train back to the city. I was very important and secret about it. He said, I don't want to let him know that I am here. Okay, it is a secret. I'll tell you what, I have got a hack. He said, I am telling you what you have to do. I have a hack, I have a cart, carriers. I will get you out and we can drive around together and find Lutkins. I know most of the places he hangs out. I know most of the places he stays. Okay, I know Oliver Lutkins, where he stays, where he wanders about. I know most of the places. He was so open and friendly that I glowed with the warmth of his affection. So narrator tells us that he was so friendly that narrator was moved away by his way of talking. He was very impressed. The narrator was very impressed. I knew, of course, that he wanted the business. So narrator said that he knew that the hack driver wanted the business, but his kindness was real. I was glad the fair money would go to this good fellow. And he also said, I am glad to know that the fair money would go to this man. I managed to bargain down to $2 an hour, and then he brought from his house nearby a sort of large black box on wheels. So then there was a deal between them that the hack driver would charge $2 per hour, and then they started looking for Lutkins, Oliver Lutkins. The villagers are so ready to help a stranger. Further, he said the villagers are always ready to help a stranger. He had already made it his own task to find Oliver Lutkins for me. So it was as if the hack driver made it his own task to find out Oliver Lutkins. He said, I don't want to interfere, young fellow, but my guess is that you want to collect some money from Lutkins. So he said, I don't want to interfere. Why have you visited? Why are you looking for Oliver Lutkins? But as far as I can guess, you are here. You are looking for Lutkins to collect some money. He never pays anybody a cent. Further, he says, Lutkins never pays anyone a cent. He still owes me 50 cents on a poker game I was fool enough to play with him. He said, still he has to give me 50 cents, which he has lost in a poker game. So I was fool, that's why I played with him. He is not really bad, but it's hard to make him part with his money. He said he is not really bad, but it's very hard to get money back from him. If you try to collect away from you, if you want I will go into Fitz and ask for him, and you can keep out of sight behind me. He said, if you want to collect money from him, then you don't go inside. Let me go inside Fitz's shop. Let me find out. Either he would slip away. Okay? Either he would run away. I loved him for this. By myself, I might never have found Lutkins. So I loved him. The narrator said, I loved the delivery man. The idea which he gave was really fantastic. Okay, was really interesting. I was sure of getting my man, and he said, yes, I might never have found Lutkins. And as the narrator had never seen Lutkins, so that is why he was thinking that he would never find Lutkins, but with the help of this delivery man, he can easily find him out. With the hack driver's knowing help, I was sure of getting my man. I took him into my confidence and told him that I wanted to serve the summons on Lutkins. So he said, I took the delivery man, the hack driver, into my confidence and told him that I had come here to serve summons on Lutkins. That the man had refused to be a witness when his information would have quickly settled our case. Because Lutkin had denied to become a victim of a case, but his, here is evidence, his evidence are very important. It is very important for him to appear in the court and to deliver the statement, as he was the witness of a case, and thus with the help of Lutkins the case would be settled down. Okay. When his information, the driver listened earnestly. That hack driver listened to him honestly. Okay, he listened to him seriously. At the end, he hit me on the shoulder and laughed. Well, we will give Brother Lutkins a little surprise. So at the end, he hit on the narrator's shoulder and laughed and said, we will give Brother Lutkins a surprise. He will, he won't be able to know that he will not be able to know that we are looking for him and we will be able to catch him. Okay, so thus we will give him a surprise. We will give Brother Lutkins a surprise. Let's start, driver. Then he said, okay, let's start then. Let us, look for Lutkins. Most folks around here call me Bill or Magnuson. So he said, most of the people around here, they call me either Bill or Magnuson. My business is called William Magnuson Fancy Carting and Hacking. And he said, my business is known as, the title of my business is William Magnuson Fancy Carting and Hacking. Okay. All right, Will. Shall we proceed to Fitz? He said, okay, all right. Now shall we proceed to Fitz's shop? Yes. Lutkins is just as likely to be there as anywhere. He said, Lutkins is just as likely to be there as anywhere. So Lutkins, mostly he comes to Fitz's shop So most probably he could be found there. Plays a lot of poker, because Lutkins plays a lot of poker game. He is good at deceiving people, and also he informs the narrator that Lutkins is good in cheating people, deceiving people. Bill seemed to admire Lutkins' talent for dishonestly. So it seems that Bill Magnuson, the hack driver, who was admiring Lutkins for his dishonesty. I felt that if he had been a policeman, he would have caught Lutkins respectfully and jailed him with regret. So he said if he would have been a police officer, then he would have arrested Lutkins and put him behind the bar, put him in the jail. Bill led me into fits. Have you seen Oliver Lutkins around today? So Bill took the narrator to Fitz's shop and asked whether he had seen Lutkins that morning, that day. A friend of his looking for him, said Bill cheerily. So Bill said cheerily that a friend of Lutkins looking for him. Fitz looked at me, hiding behind Bill. So hiding behind Bill Magnuson, Fitz looked at the narrator. He hesitated and then admitted yes, he was in there a little while ago. So he hesitated and said that he was there a little while ago. Guess he has gone over Gustav's to get a shave. So he said, I guess he must have gone, or he might have gone to Gustav's saloon to get shaved. Well, if he comes in, tell him I am looking for him. He says further, he tells Fitz that he should inform Oliver Lutkins that a friend of him is looking for Lutkins, looking for him. We drove to Gustav's barber shop. Then they drove to Gustav's barber's shop. Again Will went in first and I lingered at the door. Again Bill Magnuson went first and the narrator lingered. The narrator stayed back at the door. He did not go inside. He kept standing at the door, kept standing outside. He asked not only the Swede but two customers if they had seen Lutkins. He asked not only the barber Swede, he also asked two customers whether they had seen Lutkins. And don't care to, but if you find him, you can just collect that $35 he owes me. He said, if you find him, you should collect $35 which he had to give to me. One of the customers thought he had seen Lutkins walking down Main Street. So one of the customers thought that he had seen Lutkins walking down the main street this side of the hotel, and he told that he saw Lutkins walking down the main street, okay, this side, that side of hotel. As we climbed back into the hack, Bill concluded that since Lutkins had exhausted his credit at Gustav's, he had probably gone to Gray's for a shave. So he said because already the Gustav owes Lutkins Lutkins has to pay off his debt already, so that is why he did not come here. He must have gone to he might have gone to Gray's shop, another barber's shop, for a shave. At Gray's barber shop, we missed Lutkins by only 5 minutes. When they reached Gray's barber shop, they missed Lutkins only by 5 minutes. He had just left, probably for the pool room. He said Lutkins has just left, probably for gamble house. Pool room means gamble house. At the pool room, it appeared that he had just bought a pack of cigarettes and gone out. So when they reached pool room, they found that he had bought a pack of cigarette and left. So we pursued him, just behind him, but never catching him. So they were, just behind him, they were pursuing, but they never caught him. So they pursued just behind him, but they could not catch him. For an hour, till it was past 1 o'clock, I was hungry. So it was now past an hour till it was past 1 o'clock. So it was the time, it was 1 o'clock, and the narrator was feeling hungry, but I had to enjoy Bill's rough country opinion about his neighbors that I scarcely cared whether I found Lutkins or not. So he was enjoying the company of the hack driver, the delivery man, Bill Magnuson. So that is why he was, scarcely worried whether he would find Lutkins or not. Thus, their search for Lutkins continued. Whenever they reach the place told by, guided by anyone, they would find that the Lutkins has left the place just a few minutes ago. So thus they kept on searching for Lutkins, but they did not find Oliver Lutkins as of now. So it's all for today's video. In my next video, I'll explain the rest part of this chapter. I'll finish the chapter in my next video. So thank you students for watching the video. See you tomorrow.